Is that Watson? No, that's a copper. Where did I leave Watson? I've lost me Watson. If it's going to be in the director's office, putting that key back so nobody knows that he stole it. Watson.
Ah, if it isn't the architect.
Oh, maybe he'll have the tool.
Tell me, would you happen to have amongst your tools an implement that could split metal?
Ah, yes. In fact, I have an extremely rare tool whose sole purpose is that.
What a coincidence!
Could I borrow this implement?
It should be over there. It's a saw with a diamond-edged blade, made in South Africa. It cuts the hardest of steels like butter. There are only 3 in the world. By Jove, I can't seem to find it.
Was it prudent to leave it here for all to see?
I only received it last night, and I was waiting until I had the combination to this strongbox in which to store it. In any case, it was still there when the workmen left, and I was to take it when I went home. My goodness, where could it be?
You had one job, mate.
I will attempt to find something else, thank you.
Wow, one job, and you've lost it. Come on, if Watson could have been that safe, then anyone can.
Now, Watson,
Oh.
do you always stroll around with a hammer? Are you using it for testing Lupin's victims' reflexes?
No, Holmes. It's just...
I do believe I could use that tool.
Certainly, take it. I must replace it near...
Later, Watson.
So, combine the hammer with a coin.
It's the only way. I hope I don't damage the paper that I assume is inside.
Hey! I found a book in the library. It is best from the Great Circle. There are the sections and then the shelves where the red. What? And left to right count the divisions. Best to form. It is best from the Great Circle. Here are the sections and then the shelves where they rest. Then from left to right count the divisions. On the antique Egyptian stele you will see a false hieroglyph which will give you the start. To find the rest you must count again for me. Left to right, down and up. Let me see.
Find an Egyptian stela.
Stella? Stella! It's that thing in the corner. Is it this way? It probably isn't this way. It definitely isn't that. Shit. Is this in the corner? Yeah. Looking for a fake hieroglyph. Oh god. Oh. There's an E there.
Unless the Egyptians took up Latin, this letter E is in Lupin's hand.
So Lupin's gone around defacing all these antiques. Wow. Which can be E, which can be found on the 8th line from the bottom of the 9th column on the left. So E9? I don't know, what else did the riddle say? From the rest you must count again for me. I'm not counting again, screw you. I'm guessing it's up here.
This sheet is slightly older than these books.
Oh.
It's a musical score. This melody certainly has a meaning. It's most likely a popular tune. I'll need the advice of an expert. If I could bother you again.
Absolutely.
Apparently you're a true music aficionado. Can you enlighten me on this score?
Not in the least, my dear sir. Even if I am unbeatable when it comes to the lyrics to both traditional and popular songs, I do not know how to read music, and I couldn't tell Mozart from a pudding recipe if it was being sung.
I'll have to find a way to play the tune.
We need to find a... Well, we all know Holmes is a violinist. I'm pretty sure there's a violin right here.
This instrument will do the job.
Stradivarius. Pretty sure it is. I think if you clicked on it before you got this quest, he says. Violin's probably worth more than anyone ever earns in a year. not the best, is it, to be using this?
Now listen well.
Return, return, return from whence you went. Return, return, return from whence you went.
Do you recognize this music?
Certainly, a little ditty by a quartet who failed to meet with any great success. Their coiffures, which I thought were just divine, were thought to be a little too avant-garde and didn't do well either.
Do you know the name of the quartet or that of the song?
The song is Return, and the group The Scarabs.
Return, the Scarabs. I thank you.
Return quickly.
Okay. Go back to Egypt. Go for a scarab. Here, scarab. Where are we? Is it going to be on the other side? Oh no, here it is. That's a big bloody scarab.
There's a piece of stucco, darkened with shoe polish, with a message inside.
If you be quick outside it's night, but the sun in the museum is hidden light. It has full color and it invites you to dance, but remember to count to. Give the key a turn. Get the music to swing. Look at them around their astral king. Count. Oh, I know what this is.
Let's find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Yep, I remember. I think there's an astroglyph or a planetary system thing over here. This is what it is. Yeah, here it is.
I must count the number of turns executed by each of the planets and make the calculation based on Lupin's poem. Such an imagination.
So I think we need to click oops. Thing is, you can't stop it once it's been going. Go on, lads. Doing one rotation. It's not very helpful, is it? If I click that and click this, it should give me a number up here. Okay, after that really long, like, yeah, so we have numbers. I could start looking at this weird puzzle thing now. Where is it? Take them all, astral king, count the turns, they go past the here. So that's that done. Add them all, but Arsene says that the little white one turns two ways. So the white one is obviously the moon. The moon turns 13 times. So it says 13 times. Does it say? But it's 13 plus 3 for the moon. Mars is 4. I think planets now. Is it Jupiter and then Saturn? Where's Saturn green? Weird. Take the product of both numbers and you'll know you have which... God, have the one to which 1,000 you must add. Oh god. So add all the numbers, add them all up. So that's what? Oh god, it's 6, 5, 3, 13. But then you add 3 because of the rotations for some reason. So it's 16. So 6, 5, 13, 16, 4, 2, and 1. Oh god. Maths again. 6, 5, 16, 30, 37. It should be 37. I hate maths. I'm shit at it. Take the blue one on which we fly. Square's rotation is by 2. So it's... Oh god. Earth's rotation is 3. So the square of 3 equals 7. No, equals 9. And then times it by 2, so double 9 is 18. I think I then need to multiply 37 and 18, so that's, oh my god. I hate these riddles, they're so confusing. So 30, what did I say, 37 times 18, so that's Should be 666. Doesn't sound right. Then another 1,000. So if I got it right, it should be 1666.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Oh, I actually got it right. Wow. Maths. I-13. Oops.
I must have made a mistake.
Yeah. No. Yeah, look, I'm pressing space, but you can't see it. Like, what? It's because it's right at the bottom. Next one up. There it is.
No book, but Lupin has left me a message. The
Right,
last,
another one.
undoubtedly.
Oh my god, he's left another bloody love letter. Enough of the enigmas and Alexandria. Yeah, you're telling me. I'm bored of it already, mate. If you're reading this, it's because I've carried off my 3rd victory. Damn it. The next, I have to admit, between the 2 of us is certainly the most perilous. There is something in this world that money can't buy. In its name, millions of men have died, sword in hand, and a smile on their lips. Illustrious conquerors and mighty armies have attempted in vain to take what I am preparing to steal. Oh. Only one person in the world can cause me to fail, and despite the 2 of us, the person must be my most perilous, a precious ally as well. I am priming the battle on the field that I have studied 1,000,000 times, but it's completely unknown at the same time. But I digress. I must be testing your patience, you fucking are, mate. Not far from where you are, there is a man who is whistling or humming. If you ask him who the person dearest in the world to him... Hold on, ask him who is the person dearest in the world to him. He will bulk an answer, but will eventually show you a portrait. I would ask you to be careful. Carefully observe the portrait, because soon enough this face will disappear forever. Gotta find someone whistling. Oh, the curator's gone. Looking for some dude whistling. It says nearby. Wait a minute. Did I actually miss that curator dude? I did. Wow, I assumed he wasn't there. Wow, my eyes. I'm wearing glasses and I still missed them.
Pardon me, but I wanted to ask you a question that is somewhat delicate.
Anything you'd like.
I want to know who is the person who means the most to you.
It's you, my one and only you.
Listen well, I'm working on the case at hand. If you
It
do not
should be
cooperate
whistling.
immediately, I will advise your superiors in the most detrimental terms possible of your antagonism. Is that clear?
Well, well, well. What do you want, anyway? I've done all I could to help you. What does the question mean, anyway?
I've been told that you keep a portrait of someone who is very important to you.
Oh, that. It made the workmen laugh when I showed it to them. But, you know, she means a lot to them, too.
How is that
Is
possible?
it his
You know
wife?
her also?
What a question. Of course they do. And you too, for that matter. She must certainly be one of the people who means most to you, isn't she?
How would I know?
You're English like me. And isn't every Englishman happy and proud when he sees that noble face?
Oh.
Why, it's Queen Victoria.
She's gonna steal Queen Victoria. The dearest person dearest to the English. Bloody fucking nut, mate. Who thinks that?
Holmes, I've told you everything. You are correct.
Or he told
Someone
him.
on the inside did help Lupin enter the museum, and I must shamefully confess that it could only have been me. That rogue, under the guise of a journalist, played me, and I was blind to it all. He even left me his card the first time we met. Here, look. Maybe there's a clue.
His name's... What? Piers Urquhart's Allen? Is that? Oh. I'm guessing it's an anagram of Arsene Lupin. It's the only thing that I can think of. It must be.
It's a shame that you didn't show me this card earlier, my dear Watson.
Lady
Our
Watson.
adversary is both talented and bold, more than any other criminal mastermind we have ever fought, with one exception, and he has fooled us yet again. This adventure, however, has forced him to discover something. We have the lead, and he has had to improvise. In addition, he inevitably must have had a retreat somewhere in the vicinity to be able to observe us and to hound your footsteps. He's ingenious and has certainly left the location already, but he may, in his haste, have left some small clues behind.
But we have no idea where his hideout could have been. The only place we might receive any information is the Golden Lion, but nobody there will say anything to you or me.
Indeed, the Golden Lion is a hostile spot, unless you use the same weapons as your adversary.
Gonna come out as a different man. Hoping he's wearing a dress. Ow. Okay, look dashing in a dress.
Now, Watson, disguised thusly, will I do justice to the clientele of the Golden Lion?
Tremendous, Holmes. But what am I to do?
Out of the two of us, you are the wordsmith. I'll need you to write a letter, send a copy to Lestrade, addressed to the Prime Minister, in order to have an interview with this person.
You are not serious, Holmes.
It can't be more obvious. This must be the target of Lupin's next crime.
I must lay down for a moment.
I am counting on you, Watson.
He wants an interview with the Queen. I must lay down for What's lying down for? He's not done anything all day. Lady Watson. So we're heading to the Golden Lion. What did he do with that Stradivarius? Did he put it back? Oh, he did. Oh, that could have been, actually, if that's not it, that could have been upsetting if he, had the Stradivarius. And again, Holmes would probably like the Stradivarius, to be honest.